I'm Melinda, NailFanatic of Love, Peace, and Happiness Tarot in Las Vegas, Nevada. This is the daily tarot vlog for June the 19th, 2018. So let's see, what is the message that we get today? From the Words of Clarity deck, negativity comes out. Did you have to confront some negativity today? Did you have to confront some doubt? Energy. Our energy has gone and brought us to something. What did our energy take us to? Hello, Sari. Hello, Jasmine. Did we build up enough energy, enough focus in something that we had to face something of negativity, where we're so worried about trying to avoid something because of its negativity that we actually ended up having to confront it today? Sari says, I sure did. Hey, Liv. How are you doing? All right, so if you want to get your Radical Raffle reading tickets in for the drawing at the end of the reading, you have until we get to that point in the reading to put your donations in. If you put your donations in for Radical Raffle reading tickets between now and the time I get to that, then I will stop and put your tickets in so they'll be included in today's raffle as well. They're only $1 each, so for each dollar you'll get a ticket. Okay. Let's see what's coming out of the flashcards deck for us for today. The purple kite. With the light bulb at the bottom. How awesome is that? We have energy at the base over here to go with the light bulb at the bottom over here. Hey, Champagne. You can send your donations for your raffle tickets through either Facebook or YouTube. They both have a means to send cash in the chat, so just look for that. Okay. The kite makes me think about our thoughts taking flight, our intentions soaring. You know, in mathematics, 2 negatives actually do make a positive. I feel like in life, sometimes 2 negatives make a positive when you're dealing with personalities, because when there's a negative clash, one of those two, well, they both have the opportunity to learn. I don't know, but it's interesting that we have negativity coming out. I want to know more about this negativity that's coming up today. So I'm going to do something in a little bit a different way. Let's clarify this negativity. Why is this negativity here? The 8 of Wands. Some communication. Heard some negative comments. Heard from some negativity. With strength. Okay. And one more clarifying card. So somebody heard or had the opportunity, somebody had the opportunity to embrace some negativity, and it was awesome because you actually showed strength instead. They're saying no more cards for this. I'm like, okay, fine. That's all we get, those 2 cards. And it stops at the bottom with the Hanged one. So there's a situation where our energy had been flowing to, and it brought up something to deal with today. But with strength coming out here, it shows that you had the strength to get through it. You had the strength that you needed to push through this energy and not allow it to, not to embody it. You allowed the negativity to flow through you, not stick to you. So that's really good. Let's see what our spiritual messages want to come out from the John Hollins deck. We're just going to take 1 card from this today. It is the end of the day. Some of you are even starting your tomorrows. So we're going to just consider most of these messages. Either a lot of you have already gone through them, or you're riding into them now. You may be right in the thick of it. Some of these messages will apply more short-term and others more long-term. Meanwhile, if you'd like a personal consultation, you have various options available, including my 555 one question. Go to LPHtarot.com if you want to know more about that. Okay. One more. So spiritually, today we have the Seven of Cups, daydreams and decisions. I feel like throughout the day you may have really been in your head trying to see what your options are, compare this, that, and the other, and try to come to some decisions. You're really trying to get in touch with yourself right now. The Four of Wands is in the bottom and it's in reverse, the joy and stability. And so I feel like what you're looking at is you're trying to find a way to get more grounded in the joy and stability that you have. And so you're looking at options and considering what's available to you. And some of you got this bright idea and you put some energy into something, but you were trying so hard to make something happen that you ended up facing this negativity. Yeah. So Liv is saying that Venus is at 7 degrees Leo. 7 over here. And Leo is coming up over here. Leo is very passionate, creative, fiery, charismatic. And 7 is, for me, that's that spiritual completion, that spiritual wholeness. And so with that spiritual, divine view, perspective, wholeness, then I feel like there's a great appreciation for the joys and the passions that we have in life. But when I look at this joy and stability, and this totally could apply to what he's saying, because 7 degrees of Leo, this is fire energy here. I really feel though there's something that you want to get started, and you're looking at how can I move this energy along is one of the things I'm getting there. How does it behoove us to here we go. What archetype does it behoove us to embrace at this time so that we might be working more in harmony with the energies that are available with us right now? I do see somebody spending time with these two cards. I see somebody just spending time in meditation, especially when I look at the Hangman over there, and then I think about the negativity and the communication with the Strength. I see, you know, somebody spending time in meditation and trying to understand this negativity. Okay, somebody's trying to see how they're bringing their energy to that focal point so they can create a shift to move their energy into another area that brings greater joy and stability, something more productive and more of the capacity that you're wanting to live in your life. I feel you moving away from trying to rush and start things, and if you didn't, then you may have been one that I mentioned already who tried to start something and then you found yourself confronting a negative situation. There's definitely some who leave the energy in the thought world alone, haven't taken some physical steps. There's some who have taken physical steps. Whatever it is, I do feel that being able to stop, say a prayer, ask yourself, have this spiritual conversation, get into your silent place, that's having a positive effect. The archetype that we can embrace to benefit ourselves in these energies is Thief. Interesting. don't take it just as a word, thief. Let's read what the light attribute of the thief says. One thing I want to say, though, here we have this guy, and he's got his jacket on, and inside he's got his heart tucked away, and he only flashes it when he wants to. Okay? So maybe some of us should only flash our heart when we want to. Let me see what this light attribute says. It says, sheds light on the potential wealth within you that can never be stolen. So we want to remember that to benefit ourselves, we want to remember that our wealth, what is ours, can never be stolen. It is ours. It's got our name on it. No one can take it from us. The underlying energy here is the beggar. Interesting. The beggar and the thief. See? Look at that. Confronts empowerment at the level of physical survival, awakens the spiritual authority of humility, compassion, and self-esteem. So even I get the idea here that even though you are so compassionate and humble, and you know that spirituality is so important, you have to remember to take care of yourself, and also that your true wealth can never be stolen. What is yours is yours. So you don't have to be in fear of empowering yourself physically in this world. So sometimes empowering yourself physically in this world is being able to have the strength to get through these negative energies and say, no, that's not for me. This negativity is not for me. I have the strength to get through this energy. We're moving through this negative energy. So there was a strong negative energy that came up today. Maybe something about that 7 degrees, Venus at 7 degrees in Leo. Maybe that has something to do with it. I don't know what the astrology understanding is of those positions, but maybe that has something to do with it. Okay. Let's see what's going on for us financially. I want to use this deck, the holographic tarot for financial flow. Ooh. If you're in the room, give this video a thumbs up. If I have any moderators in the room, let them, remind them, like the video. If you like it enough to watch it, please like it enough to give it a thumbs up. I don't know what that does for the channel, but yeah, it's the only way other than your donations. I mean, if you're tuned in, tapped in, turned on. And here's the thing. That's like the main thing you can do to show the energies of the universe that you're watching this and you want your messages here. You gotta, the universe has laws of balance and exchange. So if you want your messages to come from here, you have to offer balance and exchange somehow. So that way you are sending the signals of that to the universe. And so a great way to do that is when you are tuned in and you tapped in and turned on, you go ahead and first do yours and give the thumbs up back. Just like you come in the room, you say hello. You love the supportive energy and family environment that we have here. You have your own little community where you all communicate with one another. So like if we have 4 people in the room, we should have 4 thumbs up. If we have 10 people in the room, we should have 10 thumbs up. If we have 10,000 people in the room, we should have 10,000 thumbs up. I mean, if you're watching this, why wouldn't you want to receive these messages too and let the universe know that, hey, this is where I'm tuned in, tapped in, turned on. You can send me my messages through this here mouthpiece, yeah? Because that's all I am. I'm just a mouthpiece, man. I don't even know what the hell I'm saying half the time. So, yeah. Be tuned in, tapped and turned on, and get your messages here. Or you can just purchase a personal consultation with me, starting at $5.55, and it jumps up to $111. But, you know, you get what you pay for, energetically and time-wise. So, I just do this because I absolutely love and adore you, and I love reading the cards. So, let's see what's going on in our financial flow today. The main situation today we have is the Tower in reverse. The greatest challenge in that for you is the 4 of Swords in reverse. hidden surprise is the Magician. The best course of action or the advice is a Queen of Wands in reverse. And most likely outcome is a 9 of Coins in reverse. And the bottom of the tick is a 7 of Wands. So in regards to financial flow, what's hidden is you got a lot of power in this. So, you know, the situation seems to be falling into place. Something is falling into place. Your big challenge is knowing when it's time to get up and go and get out of the bed and go do some things. You know, it is very beneficial for you to be very creative right now and to work from an inspiration, an inspired creativity. Let your creations be inspired. So right now, to increase financial flow, it seems like the best thing would be to really invoke the energy of positivity in whatever you're doing. And so while you're working on your projects, creating your arts, whatever it is that you're doing, serving drinks at frickin' Starbucks, pour your love into it, pour your magic into it. Pour your magic into whatever it is, if it's your fingernails or your fingertips going on the keyboard and you're printing stuff out. I don't know what it is. Are you filing shit away? Who are you? What the hell am I talking about? The hidden power is a magic inside. You gotta see that things are falling into place. I do see that somebody will be finding, it's like you move a file or you pull a drawer out and something falls out. There'll be some bit of information is going to fall out for somebody that is a surprise, but it's something that you actually benefit yourself in finding. So I don't know what that means. Best course of action being the Queen of Wands in reverse. Again, telling us to work from our inspired passions. Don't work from the obvious. Work from the spiritual. No matter what you're doing, pour that spiritual passion into it, knowing that you honor yourself and all that you are by doing this job with the creativeness of a star. So what does that mean to you? Who are you? What am I talking about? The Nine of Pentacles in reverse is not only will you have plenty to take care of yourself, you'll have plenty extra to give out to the others. Who are these others around? And it's saying that with the Seven of Wands at the base, that, you know, you've been doing what you needed to do. It's really, really good. Now, I just picked up on another story, like there's another person around you. No, it's either you or a person who is around you. I feel that there's stronger a person around you than you, but there may be somebody who fits this, where you have been overwhelmed because you had some surprises happen in your career or your finances, and you're doing, you don't want to rest. You don't want to rest. If you don't sit your ass down and rest, the message is you're going to get sat down to rest, okay? So, yeah, you want to do that before, yeah, it's time for you to chill out for someone. It's like almost like you're putting too much pressure, and by putting so much pressure, you're putting resistance into this financial flow. So things are falling in place. Your big challenge is chilling out for someone else, okay? So there's a couple different stories there. There's a couple of different stories there. Let's see what's going on for couples. I'm interested in this romance spread. Let's see what's going on for couples. Those who are married in committed relationships, long-term relationships, life partners. Do we have any of those on this channel? Who are you? Are you in a long-term partnership? Who are we talking about? Okay. Who are you and what am I talking about? Let's see what's going on for couples. Yeah, somebody is going to find out that there is a person in their vicinity. Yeah, you need to sit your ass down, because I feel like you've been hanging out with people and not even knowing that you're losing stuff while you're hanging out with them. Not even realizing. This is like, there's somebody who's hanging out with some folks, and either you're like, you've been dealing with some health issues, or maybe you've been getting drunk, or you've been upset or something, and these people are your friends. Yeah, they're your friends, all right. They're your friends, and when you drop that, and you got something hanging out of your purse or your wallet or your pocket or sitting around your house or something like that, little by little, it's like they're coming over and sapping a little bit at a time so that you won't notice. What am I talking about? What is this? What is this I'm talking about? Who are you allowing to be with you? Somebody is dealing with a Queen of Wands, and that person is in the reverse. Your advice is to understand that they're in the reverse. They are trying to manipulate you. They are not, it's like they're wearing you out, exhausting your energy on purpose. Because if your energy is low and your vibrancy is low, you're less apt to pay attention to the fact that they never bring you back your change. What am I talking about? Who is this? Why do you have people like this around you? Somebody got a surprise, though. I'm telling you, some things are coming together. And it's going to require you to get a lot of activity. You're going to have to show exactly what you can do. You're going to have to take some instructions, I feel like. You'll have to take some instructions regarding a very specific project. And I feel that if you can do this, it's going to be creating a lot of magic in your world. You're going to bring a lot more. I feel like with success from that project, whatever this is, who are you, what am I talking about, that it's going to have more projects similar. It's almost like you get a specialty request, a specialty, I don't know what this is, some sort of special request from someone, and with your successful completion of it, you got more coming with it. So you're going to be doing a lot of business, a lot of business. Did you like this video yet? Are you watching this video? Did you give it a thumbs up? So you can show people on that. So that YouTube can recommend this. Okay. Let's see what's going on with our couples. If you're in a couple, here's your message. The King of Wands is in reverse. That's their main situation. Some of you are dealing with a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius guy, and he's in reverse. He is keeping some information to himself. He hasn't been coming around as much as you are used to him coming around, or somebody else has a partner who's a Leo, Aries, or Sag, and this guy has gotten hurt on the job, and he's kind of like on bed rest right now. Okay, if you are the Leo, Aries, Sag, I feel like you're feeling a low momentum right now. It's like, I just want to go home and chill in the bed. Let's see, what's the big challenge in this couple right now? We have the Queen of Pentacles. So the Queen of Pentacles is saying the challenge is getting enough, feeling that you have the ability. The challenge is to bring home enough bacon, to bring home enough pentacles to keep everything floating. And I feel like for somebody, because the feminine energy, I feel like you're the Queen of Pentacles and you are the challenge, because you do so much. Like this guy thinks he can just sit around and do nothing, and because you've done it for so long, yeah, you're getting tired of it now. I feel like you're getting tired of it now. So let's see what's something that's hidden in this. We have the Ace of Wands. Look at that. So there's definitely a fresh start, new beginning in this situation, a new way of doing things, and a whole new game plan in this. What's going to help? What's the advice? The Chariot. And what's the outcome? The Four of Wands in reverse. That's duplicated there. And this Ace of Wands is making me think so much of the Magician that came out in the same position from our financial spread. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. We have the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, somebody, what's hidden is somebody's really going to take a new start. And, honey bunny, if you are a lady who got your man too comfortable to sit back and do nothing, I do feel like you're going to be hopping in your car and taking a vacation. Somebody may be going on strike because you've been doing too damn much. You're going to take a strike at home in the marriage. You say, I'm finished with this. And if this Wheel of Fortune is actually an end of a relationship or an end of a situation, I don't know. Who are you? What am I talking about? This is your life. I'm just telling your stories. Are you tuned in, tapped, and turned on? Did you give it a thumbs up so that your messages can come through? Is this you? Who am I talking to? The Chariot and the Wheel of Fortune are your major arcanas for this couple. So I do see advancement, progress, moving forward to an end and moving forward to the end of a situation. So I really feel like there's a lady here who's like, look, man, I can't keep dealing with you not contributing. You're going to have to contribute in some type of way. What are you going to do? He may say, oh, well, I'll take the kids to school. Okay, this is a fresh start. We can end. So that ends that drama. I'll be, since I'm not doing nothing, how about I take care of the house and I will take the kids to school. He ain't never done this before. This is a fresh way of doing things for him. But I really see you standing here like, look, what am I supposed to do if I got to take care of the house, the kids, my job, and you too? Like, where is my perks? Where is the contribution? Where is the balance at? We need some balance here. There's a strong call. Somebody's calling for this Queen of Pentacles, calling for some balance. So if you're Queen of Pentacles, if you're Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, dealing with the Leo, Aries, Sag, I really see that this story will probably fit you. Yeah, this story is really going to fit real well for somebody who's watching in this situation. I see that there's a couple here, and this guy has either gotten injured, lost his job. He's just not able to do what he was been able to do, and that's really difficult for him. And now he's like trying to get used to and find how he can contribute in the house. But the truth is, it's probably time for us to totally change the way we're doing this and move back home with our parents. There's a couple here who's been together for a while. You have probably at least one child and a pet of your own. And, you know, you've had a situation, the wheels of fate have changed in your lives. And you're like, I think it may be time for us to move back home. So I don't know who you are. What am I talking about? What is going on? Okay, I do see that with this end of this situation, everything is going to work out. Remember to keep your vibe alive. You know, you have to keep hope alive. You have to keep believing. You have to keep reaching for a better feeling thought. You have to keep reaching for a better experience. You have to keep believing that no matter where you are, everything is always working out for you, knowing that you are the divine child of the creator of all that ever is, was, will be, or could be. Therefore, that of which you are its progeny is the owner of all things in existence, the commander and creator of it, and therefore it is all in existence to serve you. So no matter how the experience comes through, it's going to serve well. It will be okay. Not all of these couples here are going to end, but I do see that there's couples watching this who are ending a certain way of doing things because there's a shift. Something shifted with this King of Wands energy. For somebody, I definitely feel like you're just changing. If you're not resonating with any of that, there is another message that I'm just getting now where you have been so proactive in trying to make everything happen. You kept making everything happen, making everything happen. Well, there's also here a person who came to realize that, hold on, I don't have to make things happen. I have to allow myself to see what's happening in my benefit. That's having a whole shift in your reality as well. That's going to work out really good magic for you. I don't know. Are you single? Are you coupled? Because I said I was going to do singles next. I'm still looking at the cards for the couples, but I don't necessarily feel like that last message is for a couple. That could be for anyone who's watching this. I don't know. You may be in a couple and still feel this way. So, who are you and what am I talking about? What was it that just made you say, you know what, let me just slow down? For someone, I heard that it was that you had to slow down because you may have fell down. Somebody fell down, and now it's time to slow down. Okay, let's see what's going on for our singles. Okay, so the situation, we have the Eight of Cups. Moving on to something better. We're just going to leave all those emotions right where they were and walk away from them. The big challenge is the Wheel of Fortune. The big challenge is allowing the situation to come to an end and going with this end of a cycle that's here, taking our new fortune and moving forward. What's hidden in this situation is the Queen of Pentacles. There's an earth sign energy there, but I feel like this is you and your ability to create situations for yourself is what's hidden. Your advice, your best course of action in this is the Emperor. Follow the rules, follow the guidelines so you can expand your life. Look further. Also, remember that you have the blessing of your father or your grandfather watching you, your angels, guides, protecting you. You are safe and blessed and protected. What you're being brought to, what you're getting, is the Page of Wands in reverse. So I feel like you're just not ready to move all the way on, or it's like it's time to figure it out. That's what it is. So in regards to love, you know, there's a lover situation, and this lover situation is in reverse. You're saying, no, I'm not going to start anything here because I'm going to just walk away from this. I feel like some people had a lover situation come back up from the past, something that you tried to end, and now you're like totally walking into this ending. You say, I really value my creations and how I exist so much that I'm not willing to go into the rule of another, and I will not take that opportunity. That opportunity is not for me. These lovers in the reverse is definitely a karmic situation, and it's like this is a karmic situation that you knew about. You knew about this before. You tried to work on it before, that didn't work out. And I feel like for some of you, this person tried to come back into your life, and it was you just bringing it to an end. Wow. Okay. So let's pull a Miracles Now card. Lee really likes these. Our UK supporters. Yay for the girls in Canada. The lovers in UK and Helsinki, and our Aussie lovers, and of course all our good old American guys and gals. Okay. Who have I forgotten? Where in the world are you? Okay, let's see what's our Miracles Now card for today. Let's see. Champagne says, wow, this is so me. Hello, Carol, I see you. Who else is with me? I haven't been so good at looking at the screen today, guys. I didn't even realize I hadn't done my reading today. I was sitting on the sofa. I said, oh, boy. My daughter and I went grocery shopping after dinner, and I just realized, I said, oh, man, I got so busy earlier, I didn't even do my reading today. Let me go do my reading, stick to my word, and do what I say I'm going to do. Here it is. Oh, I love this card. I was thinking about this card earlier today, and was it yesterday? Sunday when we had the yellow circle. It says, I don't dance around the perimeter of the person I want to be. I step in fully and completely. And for me, it's, I don't dance around the perimeter of the person I am. I step in fully and completely, because this is the want to be, and the I am is the difference between a thinking about something and what could be, and knowing that this is already in me. I just got to step into it and rock with this, roll with this, lean with it, rock with it. I don't know why that's coming out. Somebody really wants to dance, and stepping is a big deal, and I feel like you've heard some negative comments, and it's time for you to not allow those to have any bearing on your choices and what you do and what you believe about yourself. Okay, so I feel like it's time to do our Radical Ruffle reading, and then I'm going to do another spread. I don't know who it's going to be for. It's going to be a beautiful, detailed message, a bonus message for my faithful lovers on this channel, because I have the time, the energy, and the desire to do this now. So it's going down. Alright. Let's spread these over here. Let this baby sit over here. And let's see. We didn't get any more donations in. No more purchases today, but that's okay. We'll get some more whenever. If you want to add more names into the bucket, that'd be great. But let's see which one's coming out today. We have, oh, Lauren. Hey, Lauren, it's your turn. And I pulled one that says love. So, Lauren, it's your chance to get your love reading, darling. Okay, let's see what's the situation for Lauren in love. Love source God. Are you still live on the channel with us right now, Lauren? Let's see, are you here? If not, you'll catch it on the replay. Oh, she's here. She said, oh, heck yeah, she's on. She's tuned in, tapped in, turned on. Thank you so much. Okay, let's see. What is Lauren's message? And then I'm going to do a bonus reading. I'm going to just pull a whole love reading, and I don't know whose it's going to be. You're going to have to let me know, because I'm finished with these cards here today. What is the message for Lauren, love source God, at this time? Regarding her romantic love life, what is the message for Lauren? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, so I'm getting that I should do a past, present, future spread for you with clarification on the future. So, okay, you ready, girl? Here we go. So your past, present, and future and romantic love. The underlying energy at the bottom of the deck is the Ace of Michael. This is the Ace of Swords. This is a truth. This is a new understanding, and this is a win. So what's in the past situation? You have the Two of Michael. In the past, you had to make a decision. You had to make a decision, and it was a tough one to make. In the present, you have the Four of Michael, or Four of Raphael, sorry. Looking for other opportunities, looking for some emotional stability, and really trying to figure out what makes you happy, because, you know, there was some complacency, there was some, I got tired of some shit, and now I'm really trying to find my happiness. What's coming in your near future? This is where you really want to know. You have your Four of Michael. This is about rest and recuperation. So, in regards to romantic love, I feel like it's very likely that you are dealing with an air sign person. An air sign person may be on your mind, and that would be Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. But I do feel like you were hoping that you made a decision. I feel like you had made a decision to try with somebody, and what they gave you, it just wasn't grounded. It didn't work out so well, and so now you're like trying to heal from whatever that mental stress was that you went through and trying to deal with this person. But let me get some clarification on what's going on with this Four of Michael here. Clarify this Four of Michael in the incoming energy for Lauren's romantic love life. Clarify this Four of Michael. Were you dealing with the Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius? Because you have 3 air sign cards down. These cards in Michael. What it does say too, though, is Archangel Michael is really on your case. Like, call out to Archangel Michael for help in making these decisions, and recuperating your thought patterns, and recovering, getting back to a stability from all of the challenges that you've been through lately in romance. You made a decision, you tried something out. It didn't work out. It didn't last like you thought it was going to last. But hey, you definitely have a chance to get over it now. And getting over it now is about grounding yourself in your thoughts and allowing yourself to heal. So what are the ideas within me about love and romance that I need to heal? Because it seems like that's what's coming in for you with this Ace of Michael. Like you were taught something new and you tried to allow yourself to come together with somebody, and it just didn't work. Yeah, here we got that Three of Swords. See, there was some challenge that came in, some hardship that you received, like this person right now that was offering you something. It was not what you wanted. And then we have the Hangman coming out. So this heartbreak is bringing you to a new perspective. It's going to make you stop and think. It's going to make you take time instead of rush in. It's going to make you slow it down and get back to yourself. Give me one more clarifying card in regards to this for Michael. Okay, that's all you want to give? Okay, I say that's all you want to give, and it gives me the transformation card. She says, exactly, Melinda. I'm healing big time from a manipulative karmic. Yeah, and so total transformation happening for you. Yeah, because it just was not a balanced situation. Karma ties you together, but this is not a balanced situation. There's no juggling here that's going to... No amount of juggling will make this work. So right now, this is like you continue forward with this healing. Keep grounding yourself in that thought that you are all you need. And because you're all you need, then you end up walking right into more of what you want. So how's that for a $1 winning right there, Lauren? Aren't you so happy you paid $1 for this here little raffle ticket? Oh my goodness. I feel like that was very confirming for you, Lauren. I mean, you went through some challenge. You know, this person that came in may have even been dealing with a Scorpio person, because this is a Cups card and this Death card is here, you know. So you may have even been dealing with a Scorpio. Again, you could have been dealing with the air sign too. I don't know. Did you say that? Let me look through the comments and see if you mentioned anything. Nope, you sure didn't. You ain't told. But yeah, you're very welcome. I'm glad that you got your reading. I'm glad that I could do that and share that with you. I do want to read some more, though. I don't feel like I'm finished reading. I don't feel like I'm finished reading today. I feel like I want to read some more, so I'm going to pull my Phantasmagoric Theater Tarot out, and let's just see what comes. See, and the Thief is, for some of us, oh, look. Oh, thank you, Lauren. Lauren just donated another $5 for our channel. Thank you so much. We really appreciate that. For somebody, this Thief that came out was like, somebody flashed their heart at you, but yeah, that's all they were doing. And you were like, I was blinking when you did that. You don't love me. You just love... Never mind. You already know. Y'all already know how that goes. You grown. We grown, right? You grown in here? You don't love me. You just love mine. Okay. Let's see. What's the story that's going to come out? Somebody's going to find resonance with this here tarot reading that I've been inspired to deliver to this beautiful channel of mine. Thank you, thank you, thank you, love source God. I do tarot because I love the insight that I get. I speak very generally on the channel because the more general I am, the more of you will find your solutions and your guidance in it, because the nuances change, but the generalities stay the same for more, like a larger mass of you. It's like the more nuances, the more divided it becomes, and these are not personal readings. These are general readings for the entire audience who tunes in, so the generalities help keep it. But I want to go specific in this reading that I'm going to do, this spread that I'm about to pull out of Celtic. I want to go specific on how somebody's experiencing something right now and see what advice we can get for this person. Okay, so it's going to be my own modifications to the Celtic. Let's see. What are the messages coming out? Let's source God. All right. The Knight of Swords. The Hangman in reverse. The World. The Five of Cups in reverse. The Tower in reverse. The Four of Wands in reverse. The Four of Cups in reverse. The Ten of Cups. The Two of Cups in reverse. The Queen of Coins. Clarified with the Knight of Coins and the Ace of Cups in reverse. The bottom of the deck is the Queen of Swords. This is a message about somebody cutting some shit out. Somebody's getting to the heart of matter, getting the heart of the truth, definitely. Somebody came in, breaking a pause. This person may be an air sign person for someone. We may be dealing with Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy for somebody who's watching this, but you're definitely dealing with somebody who is confronting a negative situation. Negativity was on the table today. Somebody's confronting a negative situation, saying, you know what, let me just bring an end to this. I'm going to end this standstill. Somebody's bringing an end to this standstill, and you're saying, this is not an offer for me. This is not an offer for me. There's something that somebody wanted to offer you, but it puts you in this holdup. You say, accepting that offer, dealing with this situation in love is it's not for me. You're saying, I don't feel the resonance here. I am not feeling synchronized. I am not feeling aligned. And so there's no way that I'm going to allow this new situation to happen. As a matter of fact, I'm going to go ahead and take a whole new thing. And I'm just going to end this right here. Because, yeah, you think we've fallen together. You think this is a great surprise. But let me tell you something. You're a tower that I don't need to be dealing with. There's not a resonance here for us. And so I'm going to go about minding my coins, minding my business. I'm going to go about continuing to shower myself with the love and fill my cup so that it's overflowed. And you say, I'm going to go ahead and continue to create this beautiful, lavish life for myself. And I'm going to do that right now because let me see, what is this world about at the end. Let's clarify this. But I'm going to keep doing that because from that, I know I find fulfillment. I find fulfillment in doing things for myself that allow me to enjoy my life more. And you know what? I'm really thinking of taking some new options. I may be thinking about traveling across the seas. And I know that somewhere out there, there is a 10 of Cups for me. But it exists. It is out there. I've seen it happen for others. I feel it with different ones that I meet. So of course there's one coming in for me romantically as well. I do believe in this. So I am going to not go back into a cycle that is coming to an end. Some of you were dealing with the partner who, whoever this is, dealing with a partner who was just constantly spewing a lot of negativity. This person had a lot of harsh, and it's like they were not very considerate. And it was almost like when you would talk about the beautiful things you had going on for yourself, you would talk about a good day or something good that happened to you, they would immediately like not even acknowledge what you said and go on to some other shit. That was really annoying to you. You had to bring an end to that. You can't. You said, I can't continue to stay here no more. Yeah, because here we got 3 cards. All 4 cards are showing up in reverse. The Wish is in reverse. The Queen of Pentacles is in reverse. And the 8 of Cups is in reverse. So yeah, somebody was trying to go back to, somebody may have been trying to come back to or go back to a earth sign person that they were wishing for, but is saying, you're not what I'm wishing for. I can't create with you. I gotta let this go. Yeah. I have to move on. It's time for me to take action and let this go. For somebody, you're an earth sign person and you may have made a choice to get involved in something, and then because you thought it was what you want, but then Either you got your wish and you're like, oh shit, this isn't really what I wanted, or you may been about to get your wish and you're like, hold on, if I get my wish, is this really going to be what I wish for? You know how they say be careful what you wish for? Shit, maybe I should have been more careful when wishing. Somebody actually said that. Let's see, what is this Four of Wands? Why is this Four of Wands in reverse here? Let's see what comes for that. Four of Wands in reverse. Clarify this Four of Wands in reverse. Yeah, you're looking at this like, I've been holding on into this situation long enough, you know, and you may, I feel like you really are taking, and you've been trying to think your way around this problem and solve it and figure it out. But it's like, no matter what you did, this person keeps coming back. They don't move on. Yeah. Maybe even sometimes you can't move on. You might be thinking about them, trying to move on from them, but it keeps coming up. And so, you know, where there was this opportunity, you're saying no. The Four of Wands is reversed, is being clarified by the Lovers upright, the Ten of Cups in reverse, and the Ace of Cups in reverse. So yeah, and then the Judgment, look at that, the Judgment is at the bottom. Yeah, see, somebody's had a partner that came back from the past, and you're saying this, it's not work for me. I'm gonna take this breakthrough and change and shift all this energy in my life, because I am activating a new love. I'm searching for a... How many days have I sang that song on this channel? Please do tell me if you know. Something that's a Ten of Cups and something that's an Ace of Cups, and I know that this ain't it, and I will hold on and wait for it. Allow it to develop. I will not give up. I will keep on moving. This person's coming back into your life, is very karmic relationship, and it's probably a cup sign, which would be Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. What you really want is to let go of this karmic soulmate, because I do feel like it's a karmic soulmate with that Two of Cups in reverse. It's like you feel like this is a soulmate, but you feel like this was a soulmate that was here to teach you about negativity, that was here to teach you about getting yourself stuck up in shit that doesn't really resonate to you. And your innermost feeling is like, I don't align with that anymore. I really don't align with that anymore. Let's see, what is this Tower here? Why is this Tower in reverse? Clarify this Tower in reverse. Clarify this Tower in reverse. Tower in reverse, clarified by the Four of Swords, the Hangman in reverse, and the Three of Wands. Yep. With some rest and recuperation about this surprise opportunity, you say, I'm taking the breakthrough. This card matches this card. I'm taking the breakthrough. No longer will I hold myself up in this situation. I'm expecting some good things coming my way. The bottom of the deck is the Five of Cups, but here it's upright. This one, it was in reverse, saying, this one says, I want you back. This one says, I don't want you back. I bust the windows out your car. You know I did it 'cause I love my heart. Yeah, maybe you didn't bust their windows, but you definitely busted their bubble. Yeah, okay. Let me get some more information for whoever's resonating to this reading, Love Source God, for this special bonus reading, because I'm loving reading these cards right now. I don't want to stop. Can somebody just go buy a $111 reading so I could call you and we could talk with the cards for an hour on the phone or something like that right now? Oh, gosh. Okay. I don't know. I just really am feeling like reading right now. Okay. What I do know is these messages are awesome, and whoever needs this advice is going to get what they need. And I just can feel like your gratitude for this. I can feel how grateful you are. Who are you? What am I talking about? Is this confirming what's already happened? Or are you still in the middle of this shit? Or what is it? Are you feeling it coming on? Because some of you who resonate to this may be just feeling like this is what's coming on. Okay, let's cut these. Okay, here we go. We're going to do a different spread this time. See what's going on here. The 5 of coins. The 8 of coins. The Page of Swords in reverse. And the 8 of coins also in reverse. And then the 10 of coins in reverse. The 4 of Swords in reverse. A bonus card with the 8 of Cups. The World. The Queen of Swords in reverse. And the 4 of Cups in reverse. We have 3 upright cards out of 9. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. The Sun in reverse. Well, first off, whatever I'm about to say, you already know. Your soul has been saying this to you. You already had this illuminated to you spiritually. You already got this. You know this inside. This is not a secret to you. You may not want to face it, but you know it. So you may have been feeling alone and decided to communicate with somebody who you had an ending with, somebody who you've been healing from. You may have decided to communicate and say, give it a chance to go back. But then, you know, as soon as you did that, you realize, again, this is not an offer for you. You know you need to cut this out. And when you had cut it out in the first time, you said, I should just let that shit alone. And so here you are walking off again. That's basically the message I'm getting here. This is a very karmic relationship. That's why it keeps trying to circle back. And it's like the more chances you give it, it's clearer and clearer. So it was okay for you to give it another shot, give it another conversation, give it another go. Whatever that was that you did, let me know. Who are you? What am I talking about? You must have given a thumbs up to this video, though, if it's resonating for you. What I do know is that, yeah, what you get is not what you deserve. And you say, I'm not willing to continue to take this karmic situation. I'm not just going to accept this anymore. I know what it is, and it's time for me to move on. And so I'm going to stop allowing myself to rest in this energy. And I'm going to go ahead and take the ending. I'm going to take the ending and move on and figure out something different. I don't care what I gotta do, but I gotta get out of this situation. I'm gonna let that go, you know. And then again, like you already know, because of all the conflicts, for some of you, there's a lot of conflict that's come up. Again, here's this King of Cups and this Queen of Swords. So again, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Definitely. And the Queen of Pentacles kept coming up. So somebody may resonate with the air and the earth signs. It's like when you talk to this person, it's just like it doesn't go anywhere. But every time you try to get with this person, you start feeling alone, you start trying to get together, it just keeps circling right back to an end. This thing needs to be over. That's it. It was over. You tried to resurrect it. You didn't want to let it go. They tried to resurrect it. They didn't want to let it go. No matter what, who tried to resurrect it, didn't want to let it go. It's coming back up. It's back to an ending again. So, if this is for you, let's see. Letting go. Because letting go of this relationship seems to be like the big challenge and the big advice that I'm getting through all of this. So let's see if our viewer lets go of this karmic relationship. Let's see how romance unfolds. What's waiting for my viewer, for the one who actually lets go of this karmic relationship? Let's see what's waiting. Yeah, it just felt like there wasn't resonance there. It was some blockages. Either that person may have been blocked. They may have been keeping some information. They may have been secretive. They may not have been open to really having the same type of relationship that you were open to, or you may not be open to the type of relationship that they're extending to you. But either way, there was not a resonance. There was no I see you in me, I see me in you, I can see us together, let's go through and through. There was none of that there. There was two very bold people both in their own power and their own right, but neither one wants to give up their position of advantage. Yeah, both power people, neither wants to give up their position of advantage. So what's coming in for my viewer who took this step to move away from this relationship? Somebody's going through some emotions about it right now. Let's see what's the information for them. Okay, so right now you're at the Ten of Coins. So good. You took the ending. You took the ending and you're upright. And your ancestors are proud of you. This is going to do well for your money. This is going to do well for your long-term stability. Because you decided to do that, you get the Queen of Coins. A blessing, a blessing, a blessing, a blessing. To be able to create more financial wealth for yourself. And the Ace of Wands, a whole new beginning. You may be meeting a new person where you walked away from this person that wasn't resonating for you because you did. You could be walking into, it shows you walking into meeting, doing something new. Somebody's going to actually, instead of meeting a new person, you're going to actually take on, and I'm hearing, and you may meet them there. You may start doing Zumba or cardio or feng shui or yoga or something of those types of natures. Yeah, this is a final thought. You say, no more will I allow myself to go back into these things. And for a while you may find yourself like, oh God, what have I done? Was this the right decision? You may find a little bit of doubt set in, but when you really stop and you connect with what you've done and what you put out on the table, you are resolute. You say, this is my final decision and I'm glad I've used it. The Three of Wands says, now, I know like I know, since I went through all that and I made that decision, I know that I can expect. And so now I'm going to focus my mind on what I want to expect next. I have great creative powers I want to bring in justice. I am expecting something that matches, is balanced and resonant for me. And that's what I'm going to stay focused upon with my mentality. Yes, the decision to move on, final decision to move on is shown and amplified. You had to go within your heart to really look and ask yourself, is this fair and balanced? You said, I have to look and see, is this going to bring me to more misery or is this going to bring me balance? You said, no. And so because you decided to do that, you know, you're going to move on. Somebody's going to actually move on and really just go on a real like spiritual hiatus right now. You say, I can't believe I was so close to falling into that fire pit and taking that bullet, and I'm so glad I missed that bullet. And so the Two of Coins is what's coming up. Another decision will be coming up for you to make, because here's the thing, we're all linked by these beautiful karmic strings. And so you're gonna take the mask off. You're going to show your true value, and you are going to honor that. And it's like I've seen enough masks now that I'm able to detect value. I can pick it up. I can see it. I feel that somebody's going to understand more. I feel like you're going to really understand more about yourself through this decision. This is going to help you see where you've been showing some tendencies that you want to work on. This whole idea of this person coming back to you is going to make you look at, how am I reflecting this way? What is it that I'm reflecting? What is it that I've got my frequency, my tunes to? What's station am I tuned to so that I am receiving this, and how can I make these adjustments? Because I gotta adjust these energies a little bit here. Oh my God. Okay, so yeah, this, whatever this was, this reading, this love reading, I definitely see somebody who was having challenges because this person came back as somebody that you obviously really wanted to deal with, but you realize that no matter how much you wanted to deal with them, it just wasn't going to work, so you have to move on. So, okay, that is your free bonus, extra bonus reading that we did today. I hope you enjoyed that. I know I did. I'm gonna take a break, and then I think I'll come back and do another reading. And if I am not mistaken, it is time to do the reading for Leo when I get back to reading the zodiac sign. So that, if that's true, I don't think I did Leo yet. I believe the sign of Leo is next. So I should be back in about 10 minutes or so to do the reading tarot update for the sign of Leo. So I'll be back again tomorrow to do your daily tarot vlog. I absolutely love and adore you. Thank you so much, Lauren. I truly appreciate you. Amelia, thank you so much. Champagne, I see everybody saying how much it resonated already. If you're not watching this live and I didn't get to see that, go on ahead and comment, because I absolutely appreciate reading that. And it's just exciting to see how you can't make this shit up. This is real deal, man. Right. My website, if you want personal consultations starting at $5.55, go to LPHtarot.com. If you want to get your raffle ticket in for the reading, add your name to a drawing for a radical raffle reading that we do every day, you got to go to LPHtarot.com after this, or during the beginning of our live readings. You can start putting your tickets in. Anyway,